today's video I'm going to talk about the Bobbi Brown Nude Finish Tinted Moisturizer with SPF 15. And I bought some Bobbi Brown products a while ago because I started reading her books and I actually can understand them now because my English has improved as well. And so in her books it's all about how you can enhance your natural beauty, how you can be the best of your best if you're going to apply makeup. And if you want to improve yourself in a skill, then you have to do some research, you have to read some books, and you have to try it out on yourself as well. So that's what I believe is really important also if you want to improve your skill in makeup application, as then you just can get better by doing it. Now for today's video I'm going to talk about the Tinted Moisturizer as I already mentioned, and at first I just would like to share some information about the product. Then I'm also going to demonstrate it on my face so that you will see how it will perform, and I'm also going to share my thoughts on the product as well. So let's get started. I ordered the Tinted Moisturizer from the Bobbi Brown website, of course here in Australia, and when you have a look at the website it will tell you that they have 8 different shades. They have a light region, a medium and a darker one, which is great so more people can use it. And they claim that it will give you the ultimate nude look. It's lightweight, it's a creamy moisturizer, and it also will even out your skin. So if you have any redness, it will like take the redness away. If you have any uneven like parts on your skin itself, it will smoothen it. And it also says that it has SPF 15 in it, which apparently will give you the best daily protection. But if you're in Australia, SPF 15 is definitely not enough. So I would say if you're on the northern part of the globe, it can be enough. But on the southern, I just would say the sun is too strong. There has to be an SPF with 30 or 40 at least. Otherwise, you can't even be out for an hour. So this is something that I would go in a little bit later. But they have, as I said, 8 different shades. You will get 50 milliliters, and they have, it will also cost you around 65 Australian dollars, which is expensive. It also says that people with normal to dry skin can use this one. So for an oily skin, I also understand why, which I'm going to get into it later on, and you will see it once I have applied it. So if you have normal to dry skin, just go ahead and also get it for yourself. Now I'm also going to put my hair back and I'm going to apply it with my fingers. Now I'm going to take some on the back of my hand so that you see what the texture is like. So it's not running off, it's not like too watery, and it also has the perfect consistency, I personally believe, just because it isn't too watery but it also isn't too rich. It's like the right in between. And so if you're going to apply it, I like to apply it with my fingers, and I'm going to use it evenly on the sides, like forehead, cheeks, nose area and chin area. And I mean, it's like a moisturizer, so what you want to make sure is that you're going to blend it in nicely, and it also will give you a beautiful sheen. So this is also why they say that it's for normal to dry skin types, just because that if you're oily, you're getting shiny during the day, and if you're going to use this product right here, you will get even more shinier. So at least you would powder it, but then I still wouldn't recommend it because you're just going to do more work with it. And we don't want that you're looking like having a strange oil layer on top. Now it will give you a very sheer coverage, and also depends on how you're going to layer it. You can layer it a little bit stronger depending on the main areas, like let's say like my chin area has a little bit more redness, then you can go in with a little bit more, but still make sure that you're going to blend it evenly. And then the cheek area right here. And what I do personally find is very important is also going around the nose area, because this is an area where you can have a little bit more redness. So what I do like to do is take some on my finger and go just right around this area right here, just to get rid of any redness which I might have, which is very common as well. And I mean, it still should look like skin, as they say, so you shouldn't load it up like foundation. I mean, you could also apply it with a brush. It just depends on if you like to get your hands dirty or not. I personally like the finish the most if I'm going to apply it with my fingers, just because I'm able to blend it and press it into the skin. It will give me a beautiful glow, I have to say this. So if you have dry skin, which my cheeks are pretty dry, I like to have this beautiful glow, and it will moisturize my skin. Now with the breakouts that I have right here, I have to say it won't cover them, as I'm not I personally just don't see any sense on why I should load up a moisturizer like too much and too heavy if it's a tinted moisturizer. So with that being said, I would just go in with a little bit of concealer, nothing else, and then just set it and then you are done. But still you have an overall natural finish. So for me personally, I like this one a lot. And I also like the finish that it gives. I also like the consistency, texture, how it feels. It has a flowery smell. So if you're like, it's not too strong, but if you're smelling it, it's like just refreshing. It smells like flower. It is not too strong, it won't give you a headache. If you still have something against the smell of flower, then I definitely wouldn't recommend this one for you, as it just might be a little bit like irritating for yourself. What they also say that it's paraben free, it's also sulfite free, it's vegan. So I mean, if you have anything that you're going to react to it, always please read the ingredients so that you check it with them. I haven't had any issues with this moisturizer. It didn't break me out. I never got anything from it, which I do like, so that I actually can wear it. And I gotten into the habit that I just wanted to use a tinted moisturizer on myself, use a little bit of concealer for my under eye area right here and the breakouts, and I'm just going to leave the door. Just because I'm really happy on the finish that it gives me, and also the the glow that it gives me. It just will make my skin look very healthy, which I do enjoy. Now, when we are going to talk about the price, because 65 Australian dollars is a lot for 50 milliliter of tinted moisturizer. Of course, I mean, it always depends on what you are able to spend on some products. There are also drugstore products that are amazing as tinted moisturizer, etc. But because I read the book from her and I just wanted to get my hands on some products and try it, because she's always about enhancing natural beauty, I really like the finish. I also like the tinted moisturizer, but would I repurchase it because of the money? Well, maybe if it would be like a special price or half price, or if you order something you get this one like for free with it, yes, I would do it. But I also would use it sparely so that I can get most out of it, which I do believe is very important. Like normally if you're going to spend more money on a product, you are going to use it like less, so that you have more for a longer time. And this is how I feel about the tinted moisturizer. I just would use less just that I can get more out of it. If it would be a drugstore and let's say $15, then you would use it a little bit more rapidly and you just will get it in a few months again. Whereas with this one, you are using it very sparely. So it depends on if you want to spend your money on it or not. I personally purchased it. It did hurt because it's quite a lot of money. But I'm really happy and I'm not disappointed. It didn't break me out, nothing, so I'm really happy with the end result. So if you have a normal to dry skin, I definitely would recommend it. It's not too glowy, but it just will give you a healthy look. And I mean, if you like the finish, if you like the texture on how it applies and also how it basically looks on my skin, then I definitely would recommend it for you guys as well. And also, if you want to improve yourself, to be better at makeup, I also can recommend her books because they are really nice, and learn new techniques. And of course, if you still have any questions, you know what to do. You know that you can ask me and I will help you out also with your makeup application as well. Now, this is what I wanted to share with you guys. Thank you so much for watching and I will see you soon in the next one. Bye!